Welcome. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing and component overview of Die in the Dungeon, published by Fundamental Games. So down at the table, this is another game that Rob over at Rob's Tabletop World forced me to buy. And I say that lightly. Just something he highlighted that I enjoyed watching, so picked it up for myself. So looking at this, when you see this is a game for 1 or 2 players, about 30 to 45 minutes and for ages 14 and up. Got some nice art on it, and then looking at the back, you can see take on the role of a powerful dungeon monster in this solo or 2-player reverse dungeon crawler. The game features all 6 classic RPG dice in a creative player-controlled way. It is designed to set up in 5 minutes and play a full game in 30 to 45 minutes with 5 playable creatures, over a dozen pre-designed dungeon maps, and a build-your-own dungeon option. This box is packed with content. The high-quality, colorful acrylic standees and tokens truly showcase the fun, thematic art style that represents the game. So for how to play, choose and build your creature with dice and stats. Build your dungeon using pre-designed maps or make your own. Explore the dungeon hunting for heroes. Defeat heroes in a dice-based combat system. Build your creature's offense and face off against epic parties to win the game. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. And inside the box top, looks like we've got a map starting the end. Finish off the training dungeon by defeating this hero party. So pretty neat doing that. Then we've got our rule book here. You look on the back. So this is, let's see, page numbers maybe. Around 19 pages. So opening up, we've got our contents or components with a picture of everything that should be in here. Going over the game summary, game setup. So it seems to be laid out nice. Going over the creature board, ability cards, and so forth. So epic heroes, looks well laid out. Nice size text and colorful artwork. Multiplayer rules. All right. So then we have our dungeon guide. The Die Master, a little mishap there with our book. So how to build your dungeon. The Die Master for more shopping, multiplayer dungeons, so different dungeons here. Elven Assault, Cronin the Barbarian, the Die Minions, Entry Tunnel, and so forth. And we've got some monsters, it looks like. The Die Rake. So it's got a place down here for us to hold our dice. And on the back, then we have the Die Mon. The Dire Roller. Tombstones, the Undyed Knight, and the Troll of Bones. So it looks like we've got some extra baggies to hold our stuff. So plenty of, looks like 3 sets of our polyhedral dice. So here's a closer look at our dice. And our first test to see how they work. So got some 1s in there, no crit hits. Oh well, they need some practice. And a few more dice here. We got a bigger D20 hero die and some smaller D6s. Rolling down here. And some already pre-punched acrylic tokens. So nice, not your typical cardboard stuff, but nice acrylic tokens. All their different symbologies. And then our monsters. So each of these have the acrylic standee and a base form. So we can just punch those in and work pretty good. So there's one of our monsters. And then some of our others. Pretty nice and colorful. And our final 2. And we've got some cards. And I guess our map tiles here to look at. All right, so we've got everything laid out here. We've seen all these items. So we do have some 4 player aids going over the turn sequence and combat sequence. So some good reference cards there. Then we have some special cards for Crit, the Dairon Golem. So this is a print and play. You can scan this code to go find that. Then some more special cards. We have the Displacer Beast and a Kobold. And then the Bard. Then we have a lot of dungeon tiles. We'll take a look at each of these real quick. So see on the back, they're going to let you know if it's a straight path, dead end, T, or a cross. So we've got clear, narrow, so just some different, well, we're going through a dungeon. This is a dungeon crawl, except we're the monster trying to survive all the heroes in our dungeon. So there's one stack of those, and taking a look at the others. And these are nice thick tiles, nice gloss finish to them. So some pretty good component quality here. So some healers, some battle magic, mystery squad, some perfect timing, transform. Another stack, got a mage trap, then dwarves, surprise, need to focus, a rogue one, timeless, kobold captive, and deadly. And our last stack, got some healers, headhunters, start tokens, magical rift, and epic heroes. And focus and a Die Master support. Then we've got our cards. We've got some ability cards for our monsters. So Aura of Fear, Die Spell Magic, Raise the Died, and Time to Die. The Dire Roller, Roll of Telekinesis, Roll of Sleep, Roll of Disintegration, and Roll of Command. Then we've got the Diamond, Deity Crush, Dominion Support, Intimidation, and Die in the Flames. Troll of Bones, Lucky Die, Defensive Maneuvers, Defensive Skin, and Regenerate. And the Die Rake. With Devour Dice, Tunneling, Maximize, and Dice Hide. And our hero cards, how to be used against us possibly. So just different stats for different heroes that we'll have to go up against. So it looks like we got our typical thief there, fighter, the sorcerer coming after us. Sure, we have the typical, or wizard, and then a sorceress. I don't know. So this is everything in Die in the Dungeon. As always, hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.